Some employers offer health insurance as a benefit in order to entice people to work there. Why would that entice people to work there? Health insurance can be pretty expensive here in the United States.
Pretty expensive.
So having your employer cover some of that cost can potentially save you some money, while ensuring that you're still on a good plan. It's kind of like an addition to your salary in a way. But why would health insurance be expensive? Shouldn't it just be free for all Americans? Oh gosh, it seems like someone's been watching too many Bernie Sanders videos lately. What are you going to want next? Free college? Well, what is a flexible spending account? A flexible spending account is tax-free money set aside by an employee, often to be used for out-of-pocket medical expenses. So why does that matter? You don't pay taxes on this money. So as an employee, you'll save an amount equal to the taxes you would have paid on this money you set aside. This is limited to $2,750 per year per employee. And if you're married, your spouse can put up to $2,750 in a flexible spending account with their employer too. Why is this stuff so complicated? Now that's a great question. I wish I could give you a good, simple answer, but I have no idea. What is a 401k? A 401k is an employer-sponsored plan to accumulate retirement savings that gives employees a choice of investment options. So why does that matter? Employees who participate in a traditional 401k plan have a portion of their pre-tax salary invested directly in the options they choose. This helps employees save some money on taxes while also investing for retirement. Some companies will also match an employee's contributions to a 401k up to a certain dollar amount, so that could be an additional monetary benefit on top of one's salary. What is a 403b? A 403b is an account that's exclusively for employees of public schools and certain tax-exempt organizations to accumulate retirement savings. This is very similar to a 401k used by private companies. So why does that matter? Employees working for qualifying businesses can choose to have a portion of their pre-tax salary invested directly in this, which can help them save money on taxes while also investing and saving money for retirement. Some companies will also match an employee's contributions to a 403b up to a certain dollar amount, so that could be an additional monetary benefit on top of one's salary. What is the difference between a 401k and a 403b? A 401k is a type of employer-sponsored retirement plan for private companies, and a 403b is the equivalent of this for qualifying employees in the public sector, such as employees of public schools, state colleges, and universities. While they are very similar, there are some differences. One major disadvantage of the 403b is that if one withdraws money from their account before the age of 59 and a half, they may be subject to a 10% penalty. This seems pretty complicated. I guess I'll have to study up to learn more about this. What is life insurance? Life insurance is a contract between a person and an insurance company that provides money to the beneficiary after the death of the insured. So why does that matter? People will buy life insurance for different reasons, but usually it's to protect financial confidence of one's family in the event that the breadwinner, the person who makes the most money in the family, passes away. This person will take out a life insurance policy and pay the monthly or yearly premiums in order to keep the agreement intact. It's important to understand what benefits your employer provides. Why is that? Wouldn't you want to know how much money you'll be making before you accept a job offer? Yes. Benefits are another form of compensation that supplement your salary. Even though these benefits usually don't come in the form of cash, they usually help you save money on certain things, depending on what the benefits are, so they essentially add to whatever money you're making at the job. So how do I find out what benefits my future employer will provide? Some companies will list the benefits when you're applying for the job, but others will tell them to you when you're discussing salary and payment. If a job doesn't offer health insurance, understand that this is an out-of-pocket expense that must be considered on a personal budget. Why does that matter? Some companies offer to pay a portion of its employees' health insurance plan as a benefit. If your company doesn't do this, you'll still need to have health insurance, but you'll just be paying for all of it. So this may reduce your available income you use to satisfy other needs. So are you saying I should only apply to jobs that offer health insurance as a benefit? No, but I'm just trying to make you aware that this is one factor that affects your available income, how much money you have to spend, yet it's not part of your salary. Some companies may provide health insurance plans that are so expensive that even with them covering a portion of it, it still may cost more than a plan you could get on your own. It depends on your specific needs and situation. Some companies offer discounts on products and services as a benefit. Why does that matter? This is a benefit used to attract more employees to want to work at certain companies. It definitely depends on the specific company as well as the types of products and services they offer. What's an example of a company that does this? Whole Foods has an employee discount where their workers get 20% off all purchases. But isn't Whole Foods extremely expensive? Do you think 20% is that big of a deal if the products are marked up 50% or more? It depends on the specific person. The employee discount may not be the only reason one chooses to work there, but it can definitely be a benefit if one already shops there and is looking for employment. Some companies offer tuition reimbursement as a benefit. Why does that matter? This is a benefit used to try to attract more employees to work at certain companies. College tuition can be extremely expensive.
Extremely expensive.
So having your company cover some of the costs can be a huge incentive to get employees to work there. What's an example of a company that does this? This is becoming an increasingly popular benefit with a lot of companies taking part. A short list includes companies like Amazon, Apple, AT&T, Chick-fil-A, and Target, just to name a few. Understand that each company offers a different amount of tuition assistance with different terms and conditions.
Always read the terms and conditions.